can wait, Steve, all night. I invited you, Steve, man, to the feed. You and your wife, Donna, man. She has a YouTube page, too. See, I'm a little bit smarter than the average bear. So, I'll wait till a few people get in here, Mr. Torres. You don't think I'm taking you to court? You have nothing on me. And that's the best thing, man. You're nothing but a prescription junkie, and now that you got your back done, let me get something straight with you, my friend. All right? See, I did get checked for MS, Dick. What, I print this up, I pull this up, I put up the numbers of the doctors and shit, dude. Really? Imagine that. For MS, really. I never said I had full blown MS. Biggest liar, never said I had full blown Parkinson's. You said that, Steve. Said a lot of stuff. You ain't the music community. I earned all this stuff. Hey, Steve, you know what? Damn, man. You know what? I wasn't in a band ritual. I just got tons of albums and recordings that I put up. You know what? You say you're on Sirius Radio, right? Your station ain't Sirius. It's a freebie station as much as your webpage for Looks to Kill Rock Shop, your rock radio show. You took a studio, you photoshopped it. I talked to the owner. As of Shatter of the Empire, Greg called that studio. The producer for Bon Jovi's been dead for 10 years. I broke bread with him, and I also broke bread with... You can ask Greg. Go ask Greg if I didn't call down to his recording studio and talk to his producer down there that produces them. That he has something in common with me. Work with the same man, B.B. King. All right, so you know, I had a long talk with 10th Street Entertainment out in California. See, I was just on a feed, man, and my friend Mark Weiss came in there. That knows crew very well. All right. He shot pictures of him a million times. Now, with that, okay, you lose, Steve. You're full of lies. I feel bad for your buddy Steve Lynch that just sticks with you. And I was looking at a video, man. It was funny as hell. They're actually cracking on you. When he went, Steve, this is for you. You know, Lynch is a good guitarist, but all your stuff is just one-hit wonders and Bill Ganko and all them people. You played everyone, Steve. You buy the stuff off of Wish.com. Get it as a cheap price. Anyone that marks 60% off just has to get rid of stock that you got a lot of it and you ran out. You just rip people off. See, I got my thing in business, Steve. I'm a marketing genius. Try me on it. You don't know how to market it. You just waste your time typing about me, and when you don't get notoriety, God forbid. And I heard you got your back operated. Really, man? You got back surgery, right, man? Had MRIs without contrast, right? You have to have a big kidney. I forgot about that. Don't filter. Hey, Carrie Huff's in here. Imagine that. See, Steve, you're just a little whining bitch, man. And I have someone that got together with me. Someone you know, man. Michelle D, really. Michelle D. She was going to open up Looks to Kill Rock Shop where you popped your 5,000. She got mostly all the paperwork. See, Steve, it sucks when you leave a paper trail and people got stuff backed up about you. See, you played a bunch of people, 100%, Mr. Torres. You didn't play me. I can hardly walk. As of Rachel Riggs, she's my girlfriend. Then fuel my habit for drugs. I don't do drugs, dude. You do. And now you got your back. You probably got more, man. You're probably high as a kite, man. That video was you was excellent, man. Marble Mouth HMG radio, hair glam metal. We cut it short like Saturday Night Live. SNL. You're smart, dude. You're the dumbest person, uneducated. You know, I always say Google will make a man and woman real smart. It'll make Steve Torres real dumb because, you know what, dude? You're right like an idiot. You're a joke, and I've laughed about you the whole way. I played you like a fool, man, because I was sick. I laid out the line. I went fishing. And you remember Manny Madonna? You were talking to me. Imagine that fake page. I'm impersonating a cop. Mike Islam will be in that courtroom with me, buddy. So will Ray San Martin. I got 5 cops and detectives I know. See, what you don't know, your supporters, you got 70,000. Steve, you got 48,000 listenings since you started. If it goes back to 214 or 13, you only got 900 listeners a year if you divide it up. Whatever, 9,000, whatever. Yeah, you don't have shit, man. Listenings. You can't even decipher from listenings to listeners. If you were so big, dude, and so sick, and all these fans would be coming to your page, you would have hundreds of thousands of hits. Where's your 70,000 hits on your back surgery, dude? You ain't got nothing. You don't get nothing unless you live off of my legacy. You're the most jealous motherfucker I ever met. And you took it out because your father died of Parkinson's. You said your kid committed suicide. I seen the pictures of your kid's hands, dude. That was a drug overdose. I found it out through Arkansas. So you know what? You're not playing no one. Not a corporation. You're not an LCC. Your web pages are made up of free pages. Even your radio station, 3-hour freebie. You can't even afford that, Steve. You're on SSI. You've been playing the government. You're playing a fool. See, all my fundraisers are real. My suit was everything's all copy, man. Don't bother even taking it down. See, when I went to Newark, man, they want everything. Bloomfield Township, or you called it the district of Bloomfield. See, I don't even live in Bloomfield, dude. So, wire fraud. My friend Thomas Acolari ran a check on me. I don't have one record my whole life. As a fundraiser pages, my kids put up December 25th of 17. So your 3 years of scamming and doing all this, you just used it and you said it to get my clientele. You're one of the business people I hate, bro, in business. You're the piece of shit I hate. You're a person that can't do it on your own because you're too stupid, man. Why don't you leave the sheep alone in the barn? Stop fucking the chicken and cracking his neck just to get off. You're just a hick. No brain, no intelligence. And the way you talk, get a life. And then you say like a dumb motherfucker on there. You say, oh, I have post-traumatic stress disorder. I take pills. I party like a rock star with the bands. Ooh, shit, man. See, I never did that, Steve. See, with my businesses, I never partied once with the bands because I wasn't into partying. I got over that. I grew up. See, you're just an old person. See, I still got my hair and everything. I'll get my teeth fixed. So what are you going to do, crack on that? Let me tell you something, Steve. You really mess with the wrong person. Look at yourself in the mirror when you wake up. You don't believe in God. I hear your wife's into witchcraft. Really? That's why you never mention God on there, because you're not into that shit. Shame on you. I'm very much into God. Your supporters, wow. You played them all, Steve. You brought them all in. And the one Mark Marshall, that's the good one, man. Mark, that guy conned me. I got police records, police reports I'm having from Detroit when I was out there for what he did. He stole off me. I never throw a beer can. Nah. Stole it or nah. I was good, actually. My mother brought toys out to Haley. See, I got actually videotapes, pictures of Haley and her mother saying we get the priest and this. And why don't you go ask Mark Marshall why he got divorced, bro? Why don't you ask Mark that I have the pictures of him taking the chicks in the ass? Okay, Mark's deadlock. And Once you have some, how Terry broke his guitar, right? His ex-wife. See, I only went out there twice, and I wasn't even bringing my band out there. Detroit wasn't the place anyway, and it was coming to an end. See, the music business, see, I got my radio station, Hell Yeah Radio, out there, and I have over 200 people working for me. They do it for nothing. You just use people. Throwing a curve, and I remember you talked to me one time, you said, Lance White, blah, blah, blah. You just screw everyone, bro. If you don't get your way, you run your little baby mouth, and you cry like a little kid. See, I don't cry, Steve. You never bother me. You never got me upset. I just ran your time right. And see, I got all the time in the world. See, if I can't walk, I'll never work again. Doctors prove it. I got all the proof. See, when I go to court, I'm going to take you for the least amount of and you won't have no money. So when they serve you and you got to come to Jersey, see, there's a lot of people that seen your post up about crack and I'm a crack dealer and all this shit. All right. They know it's not true. Being a child pedophile, you call me. I won't be able to live here in a place that I pay rent. Okay. There's no such thing as projects. Dude, you better get out of your fairy tale world because this ain't the first time you do. You got the chick with Tumblr. You know what? You brought everything in and Smoking Bones. That dude ain't nothing. I've never worked with Ozzy. Okay. You think that. Okay. See, Ozzy couldn't read or remember the words, excuse me, for even Paranoid. So we built the cases for the teleprompters in front of him. See, Steve, you don't know nothing. You said, I said the ultimate case company I own. You wrote a letter, the ultimate support systems. That's a keyboard stand company that makes stands for different things. I've dealt with them for years. Your letters, you just screwed yourself. You're telling, when I get to your doctors and they take away all your pills, bro, right? The laws will come down because Christie started Oxy Highway out here, bro. See, I'm already going to have a talk with him about you. All right. See, that's a Jersey guy. He started it, and that's it. And I'm going to finish you. So you're going to be buried in the ground. And when I'm done with the rest of the people, they'll be paying me fines. And you know what? I'll go to my nonprofit organization, The Road to Recovery, Paulie D's. So as of Tinkerbell and all them that you praised, I got all that copied. And then she faked her death. Ooh, Steve, Dan Reynolds. Dan, you got a lot to say about me. You're going to bury me in a blow of casket and send me out to sea. You're a jerk off, too. Bill Ganko, another one, Susan. I know her whole life story, too. You know, you think you all fooled everyone. You all are going down. Okay? Kathy Z, you ain't got nothing. I warned you. I warned everybody. And Michelle Greener goes out to you too. I was going to try to reconcile the situation with you, but no, you didn't have time to call. And you still go over and Steve's posting bullshit about me. Cute. A lot of Nutley, Bloomfield people. You know what? You're all going to get beat. I take that, and I didn't forget my friend Bonnie, Lisa, and a couple other people. All right. You're all done. I'm so close to finishing this up. It's almost impressive. You all start getting letters, man. The ones that I take down. So you have fun. I warned you all. I said I was very sick, and I still am. See, Steve, you knocked down my fundraiser pages, and they're putting a list of the people who called them in. They were all legal. You don't know your laws too good. To commit fraud with a fundraiser, it has to be $70,000. Prosecutor of Jersey talked out here. So I'm hooked up with a lot of people, Steve. I have not one set of lawyers. I have 3 sets. See, I was a good guy all my life. that you have not one lawyer out there because they don't deal with your shit you're pulling. All right. So I did call your lawyers and I talked to them. All right. I didn't leave no phone messages like you said. So that's another bunch of bullshit. You know what? How are you going to explain to Donna that you were talking with Michelle, you were going to move out there, leave Donna and all that? You cheat on your wife, really, man. Have phone sex over the phone? You're a real piece of work, man. I would never do that to my girlfriend. You're a cheat, a steal, and a lie. HMG Radio is a rip-off place. You found a way to market it, dye your hair, grow a goatee, and look like Nikki Sixx. Try to. H code up to your ass. Man, you're just like the Blob, dude. Did anyone ever say that you got dicky do problems? Like, your stomach sticks more out than your dicky do? Really? Okay, I gotta go, Steve. You know what? You guys out there with him, if you're with Steve Torres and any of them associated, I would run. I got all the proof out here I need. They're going to go after you. And when they do, Steve, you're over with. You're done. The song Take Me to the Top by Motley Crue. Do me a favor. You're going to take me right to the top with the media. The media is coming in on it, Steve. I got at least 10 to 20 interviews coming up. Live radio about Ritual, the cases. I got all the letters coming in from my boss, SIR Studios, Larry Harkey. Too many people, Steve. See, I have 10 pages out on you, bro. Just on them pages, I have over 4,000, 5,000 people against you that read your stuff. You weren't too smart on a computer. You're good at hacking it, Steve. I know you're a hack at it. Found that out, too. You have a great night, all right? I invite you to this feed on purpose. Trust me. See, I'm not cracked out or methed out. I talk logical. You just talk like an idiot. Listen to where you get all fucked up before you get a ride home. You got to be kidding me. That means you party like a rock star. You actually got a job where you can do drugs, man. Fooled a lot of people. You also fooled the IRS. No corporation, no sole proprietorship, all right, or LCC. Listen, with that, man, you know what? That means you've been running stuff through PayPal, dude, the whole time. They can find a trace of you in Arkansas of Looks to Kill Rock Shop or none of your shit. So when everybody goes down, you're going to look like the biggest fool. And they're going to look like the biggest fool. All your supporters. You don't have that many. You got 300 something on your pages. Anyone can hit a like. You are the most delusional person in the world. Your studio is in your bedroom, friend, with a mic. I do it very simply. See, I don't do it and perceive myself to put up fake pictures of studios in Photoshop and make it myself look bigger than I am. Nah. Platinum albums, I earned them, man. That one's over there from Live, throwing copper, dude. You know what? The other one's from Secret of Somalia from Live. Oh, I forgot to tell you. That Bon Jovi logo up there. I'm waiting for Bon Jovi and Tico Torres, your cousin, so-called cousin, to come back, and you, McDonald, and Brian. And I'm going to sit them guys down, and have a long powwow how I made Bon Jovi. I talked to Bobby DeLuca, who gave me the credits on the album, and he thinks you're nuts. See, Bobby goes back to Steve Stevens. I met Bobby back in 1985, man. You know, these guys respected me because I got their orders out. I did Bon Jovi's work for years. So, Steve, I'm glad you made up the biggest lie. You dragged Rachel Riggs into it, Raymond Rhinesmith, Michael Mondo, made fun of Raymond. They weren't in those scams. They helped me survive out here until I got an SSI check. Oh, well. Too bad, Steve. I win, you lose. Have a great night, Mr. Torres. Yeah. And you know what? I can never understand why we would ever take a picture of a pellet gun or whatever that I've seen on your kid's computer table. I can never understand that. And leave it up there. I'll talk to you later, Steve. You got a lot of learning about life, man. Maybe you should get into God. He might guide you. Have a blessed night, Steve. God hates ugly. You will be punished. See, Ritual wrote a song about you a long time ago. Evil in your heart. You got the evil in your heart. And with that, you're going to burn in hell. All right. Have a great night. Everybody on the YouTube feed, look at this. HMG Radio, fake. Steve Torres, a fake. They're a fraud. They're just a bunch of bullshit. They slander me where I can't work no more. I got all the proof, every bit of paperwork. Steve Torres does not have one bit of anything. His nurses and doctors, they never examine me. I have all the nurses, doctors. I actually got 4 doctors out here. I still got to go for more tests, Steve. No, I do not have Parkinson's. No, I do not have MS. I've been checked. I said it was with the contrast. Coal miner's disease. Kiss my ass, dude. You're the dumbest person I've ever met in my life, dude. Swear to God. Hey, have a blessed one, Steve. You're going to need it when you get out here in New York. I'm bringing you on my turf. See, you put up about Newark in the area. That's way on the other side of town. I don't live on that side. Okay? You just dig stuff up. It's easy to get pictures of my apartment. Very simple. Have a blessed day, and don't take pictures of the side of my apartment where the superintendent lives. All right? The front actually looks nice. All right? I'll talk to you later. And you have a blessed day. Hell yeah, Steve. Hell yeah, radio is going to take you down. I think I'll go over there right now and do a cruise special and just screw you up, man. Have fun. You're going to need a lot of help when I'm done with you, bro. Sitting and thinking. You'll have plenty of time to do it. All right? Have a great night. Bye, Carrie. Thanks for coming.